fellow collectors, today we're going to be talking about a Bumblebee and Spike from the 1986 Transformers movie. So if we look at the accessories, we see Bumblebee comes with a nice little blaster, and Spike comes with 2 blast effects. So first we'll go ahead and look at Bumblebee here. We can see that Bumblebee is in his yellow robot mode that we all know and love. The face that is molded after the movie, and he is very, very tiny. When I say tiny, I do mean that he comes up to 3.5 inches, a little bit over that. Say it's 3 5/8 if you want to get technical. So as far as our robot articulation, he has a leg that comes up, and he has a knee that can bend. If you want to say this is his ankle, it rotates up and down. His arms rotate all the way around. They can come out a little bit. Do a good T-pose since it is on a ball joint. Has a bend in the elbow. No articulation in the wrist whatsoever. Now his head is on a ball socket, so it can rotate around, up and down as far as it goes. And transformation is pretty easy for this guy. Just take the back here, fold it up over the head, and then you have the top. You want to take these sections here in the front and kind of collapse them in. And then when you do that, you want to just simply bring this part here in, bring the leg down. You want to take the waist, rotate it around, and then set this in there like that. Now you'll have these 2 sections here. You just clip them together. You can take the legs now, take this back portion, pull it back out, and these will be pushed into there, and these will just simply fit into there. Same thing, just push, rotate around. There we go. Just giving me a little pause there. And then you'll just fold these down and just straighten everything up as you go. Now you'll see a couple of clips in here that you can clip it all in. You want to just straighten those out, push the pegs in, take these and simply just get them in and get them all lined up. A lot of Transformers today rely on this to help get them in a mode. And you'll just fashion those in there. And there you go. There's Bumblebee in his sort of bug mode. It's not any Volkswagen bug that I've ever seen. Very blocky. Very, very blocky. But it was just an adjustment attempt. Now simply to reverse, pop these out from here. Pull these apart from here, and then fold them up. Take the arms, pull them out like so, and then you'll take the legs, pull them out, straighten them out, and then you can just get these in here and just pull them apart. Pull these arms out as much as you can, then push back on here and rotate this back around. Take this section, fold it down underneath the collapse there, and there you go. We have Bumblebee again. We just simply take his gun, and push him there. And then there you go. There's Bumblebee. Now, as far as Spike goes, Spike is supposed to have a transformation mode where this rotates around, but his head doesn't move. It's not really moving. And his wheels are always there. So, I mean, the movie just basically had him collapse in, and then you had this weird looking mode, right? So, I mean, yeah, it works, I guess, for if you're really into make-believe, it works. I really don't like it. I think they could have done a little bit more for the legs, but it is what it is. We now have a Spike. Yay. So, for articulation, this guy has rotation around at the shoulders, up and down movement. He has a rotation at the elbow, and his elbows can bend back and forth. His wrists have this joint here. You can go back and forth. Now his head really doesn't move. The side section does. As far as splits go, he can do a pretty good split, and forward and backwards. Pretty good. Now he does have a bend at the knee and none at the ankle. Now as far as Spike goes, in his exosuit, he is 3 inches tall. So very small figures. If I look at somebody from the line, from the movie, we see that Hot Rod is a lot taller than him. Because Hot Rod's a deluxe, right? There we go. So, if you like the 86 movie, you like Transformers, Bumblebee, then this is probably a good addition to you. Definitely the fact that Spike has his transform, and then you can just add this blast effects on to give him some offensive weaponry is always nice. You can also take it and give it to Bumblebee if you want to, but it doesn't really sit well with him. It's not really designed for him. So just leave it for Spike to protect Bumblebee for once. I wished it would have worked, but it didn't. Alright, anyway. Till next time, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.